Hello all you lovely people watching at home, welcome to Character Spotlight. Once again, today I've got a special character for you, alright? This is Jerry from Cheat and Charm. You guys voted random, and I made a huge list, like a majority of my characters, and just put them up in a random name generator, and it chose Jerry. I mean, technically there's two Jerrys. Sorry all you Trick or Bleed diehard fans, but I decided to go for this Jerry, because he has a much better design. Like, I know someone in person who actually really loves that video, but I mean, come on, they're stick figures. I will maybe go back to that one day. There is a Trick or Bleed 2 script that exists, but that's not what I'm here to talk about, alright? I'm here to talk about this character, little demon Jerry. He's literally a demon. He's a baby demon. He's one of the first characters I've created, or at least one of the earliest characters on that list, because he's a Cheat and Charm character. Okay, so I had this like phase when I was working on Crusade for the Riches early on, where I realized how unoriginal of a concept Crusade for the Riches is. I've tried to like change it up a little bit, and I'm definitely going to change it up a lot in like later episodes, but there was a phase where Crusade for the Riches was super unoriginal, and I just wanted to like do something entirely different. So I decided to just create a bunch of characters, and then I would make like a narrative with it or something. I don't know. I just drew a bunch of random characters, and this is one of the characters that spawned from it. He looks nothing like what he used to. I'll pull up actually his first drawing, because I used to draw much more often in like the digital sense than the traditional sense. Like with a pencil, I used to just draw him on my iPad, and this was the very first drawing of him. It's absolutely disgusting, but then I updated it a little bit, just a little bit. He kind of looks the same. And then there's another one. I'll probably put them both up at the same time. But like, this guy has history with me, because he's been like, I've just been so, I don't know how to explain it. He's just been so bizarre with how I wanted to place him in like the Cheat and Charm universe. I have like a storyboard. No, I have a script working, and I'm kind of working on a storyboard, but I think I'm going to show someone the script for Cheat and Charm before I actually start really working on the storyboard, because I feel like it's incomplete almost. But for a while, he wasn't really like a baby. This is the baby version of him, alright? He was not a baby for a very long time. He was like I don't even know, he was a weird green demon. He just existed, right? I didn't really have a point in having him there. But now I've put a little bit more thought into it. I don't really want to spoil anything for the first episode, but because this guy has so much history with me, I might as well like show you a bunch of old drawings of him too. I already showed you the digital one. I have a bunch of these loose leaf papers. Hold on, I'm going away from the microphone for a little bit. Give me a second. I found this one. I'm probably gonna show you in like chronological order, at least whatever it looks like, how early the drawing could have been, because I didn't date them. It was really annoying, but I mean, whatever. This was like the first one I could find, I think, and it's absolutely horrendous. This was the first time I think I gave him like spikes on the top of his head or whatever, because he used to be bumps. I also decided to go for the inverted eyes thing back then. Like, that was because of his first drawing. His eyes were like really weirdly colored, but yeah, I don't know what was up with that, because I kind of just moved away from it. I don't know if I'll go back to it, because it made it kind of look interesting. I don't know. This is no finished product right here that you're watching me draw right now. He's no finished product. He's just like, he just, I don't know, he exists. So that's a disgusting drawing of him. I found another one, a really tiny one, but it was made in pen. Yeah, that's not a lot at all. It's just kind of like, probably even worse, honestly, but maybe it's closer to what we have now. Maybe, I don't know. And then there's a third one. I don't know. He's foaming at the mouth at that. I don't even know what's going on there. He's still absolutely an abomination. I'm just like flying through these now, because this is like take 6. All right, this is take 6 of me recording this audio. I'm running out of breath because I've been talking so much. I've still got like 3.5 minutes left of this, but it's all good. Oh, wait, actually, this one is pretty interesting, because this has like a digital counterpart. This was purposely not drawn very well, because I just wanted to make a reference for when I was drawing it digitally, because I do that sometimes, just for I don't know, to make it easier for myself, have a visual representation. So I'll also put the digital counterpart up. That was for my town fair, because I don't know, my parents told me I should enter something. I'm like, I'll just put this. These are a bunch of the more prominent characters that I had back then. I definitely wouldn't consider the shark at the bottom a prominent character of mine anymore, Spike, but it's pretty interesting nonetheless. I'd say most of those are still like pretty important to me. On to the next one, whatever. There's another one. This is not very interesting. It's just kind of another image of him. Oh wait, this one's actually pretty good. The sixth one, I've numbered these so I know which ones to put up at what time. The sixth one actually isn't that bad. I think this is the first pencil drawing where I'm not disappointed in myself for making, because it's actually pretty good. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's not bad either. I also have some like notebook drawings of him too, both from like my school notebook, you know, where I just kind of draw in class, don't pay attention in class, or just my regular drawing notebook. But I don't have that with me right now. I'll probably just put some images up for now at this point. So I'll stop talking about like these old images of him and talk more about the character himself, right? Maybe about his design. Yeah, I'll go with his design. I like this character a lot because he's got like a simplistic style to him, if that makes sense, which I think is the only redeeming quality of my artistic ability, if that makes sense, because like I've said before, I don't think I'm that good of an artist, but if there's one thing I think I'm pretty good at, is that I can find some charm in my characters because of how, like, the simplicity of it, if that makes sense. Because the thing I was kind of going for with this character at first was just how bizarre he looked. I mean, like, the color palette's so weird, just, like, everything is off about him. But then, like, because it kind of didn't work out as well as I thought it would, the bizarreness kind of playing into his charm, I kind of went for more of a cute route, too, but I still wanted to keep it pretty similar to what it was before. So now he's just, like, I think he oozes a lot more charm than he did before. At least that's in my opinion, right? I absolutely love this character because he holds a special place in my heart. You know, I've had him for like 2.5 years. I created him 2.5 years ago. And look how he's evolved, right? He just went from this horrible abomination to a semi-decent looking character, you know? Nothing like bad, just, I don't know, it's just like he's more interesting looking. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about Jerry. I absolutely love this character, and I'm very glad the randomizer just landed flat on a great character for the actual start of Character Spotlight, because let's be honest, the last episode I just had to start with something that people would recognize my internet persona, but this right here, I think this is a very good start to Character Spotlight, because I've got like an old character I can finally show off, and there's the finished product. Be sure to vote for the next character. I have Cheat and Charm up again because that was the second most voted. We have another random slot in case you guys want to get another random character in there. And I have a new one. I haven't decided what it is now, but I'll just put it up when I'm editing the video. That's all I have for today. See you in the next Character Spotlight, and I'll see you guys later.